Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of Grown Folk Talk. My name is B. I'm your host for this evening. We have another Kevin Samuels. That's right. We are going to do a blind reaction. I don't believe I've seen this one before. Worst wife ever calls in for dating advice. So let's see what bombs Uncle Kevin is going to drop on us. Please like, subscribe, share the content, and let's go.
Well, my comment is if you're saying, the danger zone and to get a high value man at this time, um,
Mhm.
how could I juggle it with getting a high value man back that I felt like I lost because I
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I think I have seen this one. Oh my God. And why do everybody want a high value man? Let's keep playing on make sure that I did in fact see this particular one because I believe I did. So let's keep it going.
wasn't
Ah,
in therapy.
okay.
Um, I wasn't ready, and he called it
Ah,
out. He said I needed to get therapy, and I really want him.
okay. You know what? I am glad you asked this question. How to fix it? Okay. Well, first off, you've already done step one, acknowledging that there's a problem. Acknowledging that you found somebody that could be in the area, and let's just say it nicely, you might have screwed it up, right?
Yeah.
How to get it
Yes.
back? Uh, well, is the person still single and available?
Yes.
Okay. Approximately how long ago did you guys end your interaction?
A year ago, but he doesn't live in the same state as me.
Okay. A year ago? All right. And he ended it by saying it was ended. He said that you need to
Yeah.
get your stuff together.
Yeah, he said literally, I need to get therapy.
Have you done
So,
that?
yes, I've been in therapy from that time. So, yes,
All right.
I'm
All right.
still in therapy.
All right. And have you learned anything in therapy that would have made a difference in the relationship you had?
Yes, that I have to go from what I see right now. I can't go off of what I've done in the past, and I shouldn't bring it up because
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't know about that either. And it was always I felt like I was giving him too much information where he would be like, I don't care. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
talk about that. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like thinking he was mean, but I should never brought those things up because it didn't matter.
Okay.
And
So
it he didn't do
so hold
anything
on,
to
hold on,
me.
hold on, hold on. Making men in your present pay for mistakes of your past equals no future. That's what she's saying. Number one. Number two, when men are ready to move forward, they really don't care about all that stuff. They just want to know, is it a problem? So, when was the last time you spoken to this man since your breakup?
I haven't just over a year since that time, but it's
Okay.
since all that has passed, and I felt like I lost him. I moved on,
Uh-huh.
and I got married, but I don't want to.
This her. Oh my God. This is her. This is her. Oh my God. I just, I didn't know. I thought this was a blind reaction, but this is her.
You raggedy bitch.
Really, nigga?
Um, yeah, this is her. Kevin is going. Oh my God, I remember her. Yeah, she went viral. Yeah. Oh my God. What? 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 You broke up with somebody a year ago, married to somebody else, and now you're trying to get back with them. You know what? I say this all the time. My head doesn't start hurting. Stop. Why the hell? Them ain't even the words I want to use. Why? Why? Why do people put everything on the freaking internet? World Wide Web. WWW. Why? Why? This is so stupid to me. Okay, let's just go.
Be with
You got
him.
married?
Yeah.
You currently married?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
married, yeah.
no. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Ma'am.
Hold up.
You
Wait a
told
minute.
me
Something ain't right.
No, I'm not.
you broke
know,
up. This guy called it out, and and you said you wouldn't gotten therapy, and you're married, and you're actively on a platform with 1 million folks actively talking about leaving your husband.
Didn't I say the same thing? You on a platform? What? Y'all kill me, and I want to say it's y'all young people, but that would be cap. It's some of y'all old heads too. Y'all be 40, 50, 60 years old. Look at what I did. Look what I'm wearing. Look at my whole gear. Everything on goddamn social media. I mean, what's wrong with y'all? Want everybody to know y'all every little move? Don't you know you never self-incriminate? Let's just keep going. This is somebody's wife who's looking to get with her ex. I mean, what? Why is you leaving your digital footprint? Okay, I'm sorry.
Get back with your ex.
Because he's high value, and I felt like
Go ahead.
yeah, he's high value, and with even with watching you, it's kind of taboo. My husband is 25 years older than me, and so I would want to be with this other high value man because he's only about 15 years older than me. So
And what does your husband do for a living?
he's a pipe fitter. He works at a shipyard.
Mm-hmm. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Dress size?
I'm a size 4 to 6.
Mm-hmm. So, if I'm hearing you correctly, you're with a previously high value man who was 15 years older than you.
Yes.
And you kind of ruined that relationship, ran in the ditch. He suggested therapy. And you came in saying you went and got therapy, but also in that course of time, you've moved on and you got married to a man who's 25 years older than you.
Yes.
Who's a pipe fitter.
Am I the only one who think 25 years is too big of an age gap? I think that's too big. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. Me, I usually lean around like 10, give or take, either way, 7, 8, 11, 12. But 25 years seems like a big age gap. I don't know. Leave a comment on what you think, but whatever.
And the reason you
chick goddamn retarded either way it go.
Want to break your covenant with God and wreck your home of the pipe fitter guy is because the previous guy was higher value, meaning he earns more money?
Yeah, and his social status, how he looks.
What state do you live in?
Virginia.
Or which part? DMV?
Yeah, you could say.
Hold on just a second.
She talking too much.
Shut up, bitch.
She live in Virginia. The husband, what his occupation is. All of that to me is too much information, including your face being out here.
First guy do for a living? What does the first guy do for a living? The higher status
he's
guy?
like IT, some cyber security. He has his own business.
So I want you to ask yourself a question. What did it say about it? What do you think it would say to that man about a woman who willingly got married to an older man
Mhm.
And she was willing to leave her husband for the shot at getting back with him. What do you think that would say to him?
That she's determined and she knows what she wants.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it be willing to give up something to get, I feel like, something greater.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly know that being with my husband now, it was to say, yeah, I'm still a decent woman. And, men do want me, but I wanted to pick the right one that's able to do something for me. And I always wanted older men
Mm-hmm.
because of that
So
feeling of, yeah.
if we switch this situation and it was a man who would ruin this situation with a woman, uh, and he decided to get the therapy that he needed and get married to another woman, but then he would be willing to leave his current wife to get back with the previous woman, what would the world say about that man?
he it would say that this woman he got back with is the one he always wanted.
She belongs to
And
the streets.
like, I just felt like not even being ready. I'm just glad he told me.
How old are
And
you again, ma'am?
I'm 27.
Are you from this country?
Yes.
You have any siblings?
Yes.
How many?
I have 3 and I'm the youngest.
Mm-hmm. Any sisters?
Yes, one sister.
Is she married?
Yes.
What did she say about it?
I don't talk to my sister.
What would your
So
father say about it?
my father, he was against me marrying
No. What
my
does your father say about you talking about leaving your husband to go back to your ex-boyfriend?
uh, well, he said that my husband gave me a home and that, a young man won't do that and I should appreciate that because he gave me a home. And he bought me a home.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you, ma'am. I've heard some pretty interesting things in a year and a half of doing this show. But you probably have to be probably the worst woman I've ever spoken to.
What? Wow.
Yeah. I've heard a woman that actually was going to leave her, but at least she waited for her husband to be in remission before she left him. I was hoping you were trolling, but the more you talk, the more realistic you are. So I honestly hope whoever knows this woman's husband, make sure he watches this video. Modern women, ladies and gentlemen. Modern women.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. You have it. Like I said, I remember this lady. The complete embarrassment. She was and sincere in the fact that she didn't think she did anything wrong. I mean, she showed her face, for God's sake. She didn't even have enough sense to think. Obviously, she ran this by other people. She ran it by her dad because she told Uncle Kevin what her dad had to say about it. And you didn't think that there would be people who disagree with you. You don't think that your husband would see, is he too old? Does he work too much? Why would you think that he wouldn't see this? You felt the need to disclose your state, your face. This gave me a headache, slight headache. People are very selfish. If you don't know, people are very selfish. People think about themselves. Now, I don't know the finances here, but she kept saying he bought her a home. She has a home. She's 27, and this man, based on what she's saying, is in his early 50s. So it just goes to show how people can think about themselves, not about you. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say she ain't really working like that. She got a lot of time to herself, a lot of time to think about her decisions. And like she said, she's determined. She knows what she wants. And she really wants the man who didn't want to marry you, who actually broke up with you and told you you needed help. This girl, you know, and I like to do this in the beginning, but I didn't want to keep stopping the video. Looks wise, she looked good. Decent, you know. She's not ugly. I don't know about this hair. If it's hers, beautiful. If it's a weave, and you know, we ain't really into that over here. Complexion, she looks good. Physically, she's not obese. Soft spoken, seems feminine, but she missing something up here. I'm so frustrated. I can't even get my words together. Be careful out here, people, because this is what you get. And I'm not going to defend her because she's a woman. I'm going to defend what I think is right. You know, I do videos on men and women. And in this case, this woman is so dead wrong. But the fact that she don't even think she's wrong. The late, great Uncle Kevin Samuels had to tell her, "You the worst woman ever." And the shock on her face. You didn't think that the stuff that you were saying was inappropriate to say out loud, even if this was, you know, the saying, some things is better kept to yourself. Some things you take to the grave. What? I'm not going to let these retarded heifers give me no headache. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. This lady is terrible. Terrible. And think about her husband. He working, providing for her. Probably think he got him a nice little young tender, little young thing. And she can't stop thinking about the ex. Is you thinking about him when y'all in the bed together? Everything about the other guy is what you want. But the man that actually is married to you gave you more than what this guy was going to give you. He kicked you to the curb. Only for you, a year later, you that sprung? I can see if the guy you was with now was a bum, but he working and taking care of you. And you got the nerve to sit up and can't stop talking about your ex? No. Not only no, but hell no. And you shouldn't need nobody. This is a waste of Uncle Kevin's time. Think about all the people who wanted to get on his show. And you want to come up here and waste his time. You a married woman trying to get with somebody else. These bitches. Okay, all right. This has been another episode of Grown Folk Talk. Once again, I'm your host, B. Thank you for tuning in. This one here was just a retard. I mean, this one here. Like, subscribe, share the content, and I'm going to stop there. All right, y'all. Get this bitch off the screen. Bye.